much a different view.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're.
What it do? What the business is? What's good? It's your boy Mel, and we back in the building again, bringing the barbershops to the box office. It's the TruVue podcast, baby. We back in here.
What's poppin', people? I'm here. I'm Jay. Let's get it.
I don't know why that's so funny. Why you do? What, you try to be sexy or some shit? What the fuck?
Nah, I just, sometimes I'm chill, bro. I'm chill. I like,
Yo,
sex,
ass exciting.
I exude sexiness, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, Justin.
I don't have to try. You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker got his light on and trying to come all sexy. Hey,
Listen, bro, I'm looking light skinned now, all right?
No, never.
I'm sure more level in this bitch.
You only light skinned to motherfuckers with their eyes closed.
No one likes you. like your parents can't stand you. Like, you're adopted. Didn't anybody ever tell you that shit? They didn't even want your ass. That was mean. I apologize. You got a loving father, and your mom is wonderful. I shouldn't say that. I'm projecting. I'm projecting a little bit. Maybe somebody else introduced me.
What up, people? This is Joe. We are in the building for another one.
How long was that gonna go?
Mel's here. You see Jay's here.
Shit, man.
We about to get it in. King Richard. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. And thanks again for tuning in to the one and only podcast that keeps it Triller. It's your boy, grown man MJ.
Yes.
About to get it rocking, man. Let's get it.
All right. Now that I've gotten some envy and jealousy and trauma out the way early in the podcast, we can rock as a family.
Did you do this hooked on phonics before?
No, I don't need that shit. The strand I be hitting, shout out to Black Afghan. It makes me read a little better. It's a sponsor. It's a sponsor of the show.
They need to kick in that check because it ain't played over here. Goddammit.
They do not sponsor shit. All right, but if you want to, come on. All right, where are we at? All right, so King Richard. This is currently streaming on HBO Max. I feel like this could have definitely been put in theaters, but I'm not. Oh yeah, it's actually still in theaters too. There's select theaters throughout your city. If you check movie times and stuff. But right now you can catch it on HBO Max.
HBO Max.
King Richard. Armed with a clear vision and a brazen 78-page plan, Richard Williams is determined to write his two daughters, Venus and Serena, into history.
Let's go.
Training on the tennis courts in Compton, California, Richard shapes the girls. Unyielding.
That is. Let's go.
It wore off a little bit. All right, so Richard shapes the girls' unyielding commitment and keen intuition. Together, the Williams family defies seemingly insurmountable odds, and the prevailing expectations laid before them. Shout out to them. All right, so I was doing great. Here's the thing. Lamel was just doing his ad-lib shit.
He just stopped.
I hate you motherfuckers.
That's all right, man. That's all right.
Damn, that motherfucker pool kind of nice. I might
Oh, shit, I got it high, though. It's really high. Like, really, really high. That's the only way you get that pool.
Get that good flavor.
Yeah.
That's the only way you get a good flavor.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I see what you're doing, sir. I see what you're doing. But it's CBD. It's CBD. It's CBD if anyone's watching.
Yo, scary ass, man. It don't mean it ain't CBD. It ain't none of that
CBD. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's legal, my nigga.
It's CBD, my G.
It ain't none of they goddamn business.
So
yeah,
that right there, that's karma.
Yeah.
That's karma right there. That's karma right there. That shit right there. What that shit right there? That's karma. Mm-hmm. So, what you think about this flavor on this mug?
Yeah, why don't you say something, motherfucker?
God damn.
Damn. King Richard, man. The flavor on this one was dope. Shout out to Chris Bowers. He basically composed most of the score on this one.
Okay.
They played some dope records throughout the movie. It wasn't really a heavy sound effect type film outside of the tennis matches, but for the most part, the music that was played, I felt it captured the emotions for the right scenes and during the scenes. Um, it was well done. I can't say it was over the top, but it was dope. For what it was.
Outside of the last song, like the closing song that played with the credits that Beyonce joined, I need to look it up. But outside of
Old
that,
school slappers.
the music didn't really resonate with me. But the tennis matches did. Like I found myself like fake hitting a non-existent ball with my non-existent racket. Um, in a few of those matches, especially when she was on the tour. I don't know what that face was, but the hate is real sometimes amongst your people, man. It's just sometimes it's just amongst your people. But I don't remember any songs outside of the last one that really stood with me. Anybody? Did anyone?
I remember a
Nah,
lot of the old school feel flavor that they put on it, but I was more so intrigued at how they mic'd up the people on the tennis courts and stuff. You can hear the squeaking of the sneakers and
Yeah.
the ball and the whiff of the rackets and all of that stuff. So, and most of the time, that's
Whiff?
what catches me. The what?
Did you say the whiff?
The whiff.
Like, oh, didn't know there was a word for that. I would have said the shoop shoop shoop.
The shoot,
Shoop,
huh?
shoop. The shoop shoop.
You wanna shoot anyway?
Baby shoot. Baby shoot. Are
Yes.
we singing it? No. All right,
No.
let's go.
But it's always those
Nobody
the
likes
extra
it.
little background noises that catch me that I more so pay attention to more so than the music, unless the music is just that awesome that it catches me. But no, I think a lot of the background shit was on point for me. So what
No,
you think?
I agree with you 100%. We're on the same page here.
No, I say the score was cool. It wasn't terrible. I say it was probably for me. It was the part of the film I probably paid attention to the least,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
just because I was more captivated by the acting and the story that was being told from a behind the scenes perspective. But the music itself, they did play some good tunes in there. I just can't really recall a lot of them. They mixed up the flavor, like as Lamel said, they had some of the old school songs in there. Then they had some old hip hop that was emerging around that time period that they also sprinkled in there when they had the guys from the area playing in the park and all that stuff.
See,
But
that part was corny to me. But
yeah,
we'll
but
get to it.
overall, I just don't think that was the focal point of the direction was to have the score be so strong, because I felt like the story was really being told from Richard Williams' perspective, and it didn't need a lot of narration from music, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the girls were all over this, and we'll get a little bit more into that in the short bus and the look at me. But Isha, no, was it Isha? I think it was Isha was an executive producer on it. Um, yeah, I think Isha was an executive producer on it, and obviously so were Venus and Serena. And it was important that they put forth this image of them. Um, but I think, yeah, I don't know if anything other than like the background noises, the chord presence was necessary for the holy shit for the score. So if anyone, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my bad, people, my bad. It'll make. I'll explain at the end. I'll explain at the end. My bad, my bad. Sometimes I be fucking up, but yeah, y'all wanna move on if we could do that.
If we could just sit in your uncomfortability for a little bit, that
Nah,
would
let's not do that. That's fine. That's fine.
be.
That's fine.
Do you feel like sometimes you be coming up short with like shit you be?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's that Guinness. That's what's fucking you up. That goddamn Guinness right there. I think your beer choice comes up short because I don't think really
Man, bro.
dark people should be drinking stout beer. I'm sorry, I had to let that out.
You couldn't let it be.
It was on my mind. I was just gonna leave it alone.
You just couldn't let it be. You couldn't let well enough alone. Like it was not a thing of yours. All right, that's fair.
For the people that don't watch us on YouTube and shit, this motherfucker drinking the Guinness.
That blend in with his face.
He's really, really black. So I don't think he should be darkening the inside any more than the outside is. But
Moving along from Lamel's continued colorism on this podcast. You know what? All black people are equal. How about that? And I love you all, except for the skin folk that ain't kinfolk. If that's what y'all say. Except for those motherfuckers. Fuck y'all.
What about, was it Nathan Bigsby? Is that him?
No, man, but
Clayton?
Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton
Bigsby. No, I genuinely love this story. And I love the fact that you could see a lot of his personality.
But where did it come up short at?
I don't. Are you going to play the drop? Is that why you keep interrupting?
I did.
Oh, okay. I don't think it came up short. I think for some people, they want that salacious side of Richard where they were talking about like him being a philanderer, you know, the children that he had before his previous life, a serial cheater, which is the same thing as a philanderer. So I repeated myself. Sorry about that. But I didn't really care to know that side if it existed, nor did I feel an urge to go look into it. It just comes across my feed.
Can I be honest? Can I be cutthroat and honest?
Yeah.
Them kids ain't famous. We don't give a shit about them.
I mean,
He's
that's
basically saying fuck them kids.
but I mean, that's
he made a mistake and he recuperated by creating champions. So fuck them damn kids.
So that's my thing, right? And I love that side of it, and because the scene that I loved the most was when the guy kept saying what was he saying? It was incredible that they made it this far when they were at the juniors. And he's like, what you've done is incredible. Like, what you've done is incredible. Like, to make it this far, you've been incredible. And he's like, you've said about 5 incredibles.
Why is it so incredible?
Why is it so incredible? And I thought that was interesting because I feel like every fucking black success story has to come from, like, this get it out the mud and, like, the father was a fuck-up, but the mother was great, or the mother was a fuck-up, but the father was great. It's seldom that you see it where both were partners, had a plan for the most part, and executed accordingly. So I think the story I didn't see any shortcomings for me personally.
My only shortcoming that I saw, and it's very just me trying to find something. Like I had to search and find this. There were some parts where Will Smith jumped out of his accent a little bit, didn't jump up in it. But that was it.
That was a difficult accent, bro.
It was. That's what I said. Like, that's just me just nitpicking and shit. Because I gotta find something, and I know like Will Smith is positive. He got enough positive energy where he could take me saying that. But he jumped in and out of it like in a couple parts. But besides that, I didn't really see too much wrong with this movie. Maybe the pace. I actually think they could have slowed the pace down a little bit and embellished a little more on certain aspects, like the issues with them when they first were beginning. With he was having the conflicts with the gangs and all of that stuff.
Yeah, that felt
I felt like they rushed that a little bit.
I was fine with it though because that whole interaction was corny.
Yeah, it was.
Homie.
No, I think that was them trying to show him and his fight to keep his girls off the street.
Right.
But I thought that was the short bus in the story. I thought
Yeah.
that was the shortcoming of the storytelling. As Jay said, it came off corny. For me, it seemed like it came off forced.
Yes. An
Uh,
extra.
yeah, just real extra. Like the
Like
gang
New
members that I
Yorkish.
grew up around, yeah, we'd take it to an adult and we'd go at a parent. But we really wasn't
Most of us, we
trying to strike
respected
up, you know
elders.
what I'm saying? We wasn't trying to strike up that kind of energy out of people just for no reason. You know what I'm
Yeah,
Yeah.
saying? If a grown black man was like, hey man, leave my daughter alone, she cool, she didn't get her grades, this and that, we might catch her on the slide, but we not gonna do it to antagonize this
right,
grown man as
right.
many
Right.
times as they did. And that's just my experience with them. But I just thought that was like Jay said, a forced party into the story that was more Hollywood than true story, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I agree exactly. Like even the sad part about that is like the aftermath that we saw
That
with his
karma
relation
boy.
with
Woo, that karma is a bitch. Oh, you wasn't talking about that?
no, I
Woo!
was gonna get to that, but
It's like God said, hold fast, my boy, hold
Yeah,
I
fast.
hold
got
on,
this
hold
I
one.
on,
got
player.
I
this.
got
Right.
this one.
I got this shit.
We working on your plan. Still working on your plan.
Like, nigga, you on page 12. You ain't made it nowhere yet.
Like God is mid making LeBron and shit. Like, hold on, wait, you know what? I'm gonna get. Oh, you know what? Hold his feet real quick, pops. Like, what the fuck? No, but just in how the switch happens with this relationship with the gang overall, you know, where they start looking out or whatever, and if
New
that
leadership.
the new leadership, right? And I felt like that was I accepted that, but even in the delivery of that, I was still like, too soon, too soon. Like I that part I felt like to your
I
credit,
thought that was
Lamelli.
well timed just to wrap it up that you wasn't gonna see them no more.
Well,
I
that I
thought it
was
was
happy
well.
for. I
Yeah.
mean, I was definitely happy to get them off the screen, but I felt like the relationship just escalated and then ended. So
Do you think that part helped the story of Richard as far as him telling him? Do you think it made a positive image for black fathers or anything like that?
oh my god, this entire thing was like it, I don't want to call it a handbook, man, but it shows that you can win through you can create champions through
Without beating their ass.
without beating them. Yeah, because the whole
Without
time I'm
Joe
watching,
Jackson them.
oh my god, that's exact. I wish he was here, but the whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, but then you have Joe Jackson,
Nah,
like,
I'm gonna bring my comparison up in the
and
look of it. I'm
I
Roy
gonna
was gonna
Jones
say
say,
Jr.'s
mine.
father,
but
like,
I ain't got Joe Jackson, but I got a comparison.
my
But
only
I'll say
pushback with Joe, Joe created a whole
I
family of them motherfuckers.
understand that, but so did he. They weren't all entertainers, but think about it.
Yeah,
Like two of his daughters
those
are
five.
lawyers. Yeah,
Those five. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
those
So it's
five.
like
But
those
the mother
the two mothers,
motherfuckers.
the sons we don't know about the sons. Is that you fell? But see what happens when you have a good partner. But
Hey,
nah, man, I just kept like the whole time. I'm like, yo, this was like the perfect way to show that you don't have the cycle can be like can end too because like when he was describing his father turned running away from him, it made me appreciate the scene where he got his encounter with the first leader of the gang. Like it made me go back and be like, all right, maybe it was corny in the delivery, but I see why that was necessary. You see what I'm saying?
hmm well, he
So
explained that shit immediately when he got in the van. Like, look, it, uh, I ain't had nobody stand in front of.
yeah, but like
Like
if
a
your
mother.
dad if your father like if your father ran away from you while you were getting beat up by four white men while you were a child,
Can
come
I
on,
say,
man. Like,
my
come on,
daddy,
man.
my daddy got mad at me because I got my ass whooped by older person on the block, and he was mad at me because he was like, "I'm paying all this money for this karate and all this shit." You
That tracks.
oh, but you know, we was built different. We built way different than these kids now.
So to speak of the devil, but I feel like we're getting away from the point of it.
Yeah, yeah, sure, but
Short bus, yeah. So there's this positive father angle that I think it tells. But what do you guys think about the whole partnership Like when your wife and you
I was
align
gonna,
like that.
yeah, I was gonna bring that up. I
Yeah.
feel like, um,
That shit was the elite doom situation, nigga.
Bruh.
yeah,
Because they were both,
They gave
competitive.
them niggas, they gave all them childrens a path and a legacy to follow, and the blueprint to work it. And it was you don't find those situations in too many neighborhoods and too many households.
And I don't
That's
even
not
think that's
common. I'm
racial.
just saying
And I
that's
don't
not
think that's
common.
racial. That's not
I'm
even
gonna
a
ask you.
racial
I'm
thing.
gonna ask
Yeah.
you this. I'm gonna pit them against each other. Who you think did it better?
See,
What
this is
did you
gonna
just
be
say?
cool. He said, who do I think did it better? Who do we think did it better
I'm just talking as far
Between
as
who?
training.
between
The mom and
training
dad.
Venus,
between the mom
because
and the dad?
Venus more
Oh,
so trained with pops, and
no,
Serena
you seen
more so
that
with.
was something I was gonna bring up too. That you seen that difference in Venus and Serena in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Watching the movie and seeing that his focus in the movie was mainly on
The open
Venus
Venus.
stand.
Yeah.
Hey, get the open
and a
stand
lot of the
out
stuff
in
that he was feeling and a lot of stuff that he saw wrong with the tennis industry, he gave a lot of that to Venus. And she came through the tennis world with a lot more grace than Serena did because you could see the fight that her mom had in her
Mm.
and getting the game from her moms. You could see that in the in the real life. That's just how I looked at it
Yeah, but even
from
with that,
taking it from the movie to real life and the argument Serena had with the ref
yeah.
and the way Venus carried through her career. It was just they got different. They got the same playbooks or toolbox, but you could tell
Different
Serena
focuses.
had like a professional set almost. I
Yeah,
mean,
like
not
it's
Serena, but Venus had a
Yeah,
professional set, and
like
Serena had the motherfucking shade tree mechanic set that could get it all done.
and Serena was that dog though. He
Dog.
that
could come
that's
through.
my
Wow,
that's my
wow.
thing is like I feel like if the father didn't keep her, because I feel like that dog came from how the father treated her, like as far as keeping her in Venus's shadow, letting it be known that he's not showing preference, but like he's starting with her first. You see what I'm saying? And
I hear
knowing
what you're
how
saying,
bad
Jay. I look
that
at it more
Serena
so.
wanted it.
I hear what you're saying, and what you're
Yeah.
saying is definitely a factor. I also include this in the factors that Serena has such, in a sense, a head start because they started
Serena or
training
Venus.
together. Serena had a head start because they
Okay.
started training together. You see what I'm saying? So if
Yeah.
I'm 10 and my little brother's 7 and we training together, he
He
got a
got
Yeah.
more
3-year
years.
head
Yeah.
start. You see
He's
what I'm
seeing
saying?
everything they're correct. He's learning how to correct
Yeah.
all the stuff they're telling you to correct 3 years before they're gonna tell
Right.
him to correct it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. But that's what I'm saying is like so that's what I'm saying. Like it's hard for me to say which of the parent was the better trainer because I don't feel like Serena would have been so into I don't know if she would have been so into her serve like when that training scene with her mom if it wasn't for the fact that she got left behind, which her father made like not
That
made, but
push.
like yeah, if that didn't give her that push, you see what I'm saying? So it's hard to say. I think it was like they were the perfect good cop, bad cop situation. You see what I'm
Mm.
Would
saying?
you would you rather be number one or the best in the world?
That's
Best
a
in the
hard
world.
question. That's a hard question.
Best in the world for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Serena all day. Best in the world.
But to be number one, you were the first to do it.
Fuck all that.
It's always
Fuck
gonna
all
be a
that.
number one.
Every record is meant to be broken, dog.
Right. Fuck all that. I want to be the best. Goddamn.
We
I'm
not
telling
trying
you.
to be like Soldier out here.
Drake. Drake.
I was the first tennis player to get $12 million from Rico.
That nigga Drake said I was the first rapper with an iPhone. I fell out, bro.
Oh shit. That fool straight up. Soldier is the epitome of a looking
Look
nigga.
at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
Hey, bro.
Since we here, I'm gonna
Okay.
just throw my comparison out.
Let's
Since
get
y'all
it.
said Joe Jackson, I didn't really go to Joe Jackson, but that is good because he did do it with the whole family.
Right.
I looked at it as fathers who made them their child elite superstars in their sport. And
LeVar Ball.
I went to Tiger Woods' dad.
I
God.
went there too. Here's the only
And
difference.
that nigga was straight sucker compared to Richard Williams, dog.
Here's the difference with Tiger Woods' dad.
Nah, that nigga was sucker, dog. He let his son come out talk about I'm cobbler Asian bullshit.
No. That was after. When his father came out, his father was pushing him as the first black man to play golf, right? Or to be like the first black golfer, athlete, or whatever. And in his early interviews, you saw that with him. The second Tiger found out his dad was fucking was cheating on his mom, he said, "Fuck it, I want to be nothing like him." And then after he died,
And then he turned it out being just like him.
And then he turned out being just like him. That's the shit that I was talking to my wife
Come
about.
on, man. They got footage
like,
of Tiger dad crying on TV and bullshit.
Not Joe.
Yeah, pictures of a tiger crying on TV. This nigga stood up in the face of a system organized in the sport and shut that shit down, dog. He's a different breed, dog. And Joe Jackson is probably the better comparison to Richard Williams as far as their strength and what they was able to overcome from where they came. Because Gary, Indiana, and Compton, Los Angeles are very synonymous in my opinion.
God damn, bro.
A lot of it, like, I just looked at Richard as like, I'm not even gonna bother asking for forgiveness later. I'm gonna just do it. Like, I'm not asking your permission. I'm telling you, I'm giving. It's like he made it.
I'm giving you the opportunity.
Opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm giving you the opportunity. So, like, even when he told the trainer in Orlando, like, remember who you work for. Remember you work for us. I was like, but this nigga flipping the bill for the house you live in.
Well, he is our contact.
He said, "Don't do that."
You're a better man than that. Yeah, you're a better man than that.
Don't do that.
I was like, what the? I was like, how? And then he shut up. I was like, I don't know whether to respect him or be like, you a bitch. Like,
that's why that motherfucker turned into the punch.
that was probably the biggest downside to Richard, that in his plan, that he didn't work it from perspective of he didn't try to go get the cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Publicist.
Right.
He wasn't a good publicist.
Yeah. Well, I liked their bet on themselves mentality and approach to everything, and like you even saw that with the trainer as far as like. P.S. I want to segue. If this does not get nominated for a costume, for the costume Oscar, there's two shows that I
coochie cutter shorts.
There's a wardrobe Oscar.
Yeah, the wardrobe Oscar. Yeah.
Landon was roasting that shit the whole time.
But it made sense to me though. It made sense that
Did you see the side by sides at the end?
Yeah,
dude. Like,
but it made sense to me how they criticized Serena's outfits. I'm like, she got that shit from her dad long ago. She's wearing little skimpy ass pants and shit.
Man, my son must have too, because my son wear them shorts just like that.
Nah, it's coming. They coming back.
Hey, them jackets was raw as fuck though.
Yeah, the Reebok joints.
Man, it was a couple. I'm
hey.
No, real talk. Back. I think tennis gear is the first athletic gear to be sold.
Yeah,
as like,
you know what I'm saying, and worn.
Yeah,
and worn in leisure versus sweatpants and football shit and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
The blue tracksuit he sat on that couch on, that blue tracksuit. The blue tracksuit he sat on the couch in. I was like, I wanted that. I wanted that tracksuit. I didn't get it though. My mom ain't had no money like that. It's okay though. We up now.
Dad style 101. Nigga.
Hey, this nigga Will looking at Lamel backdrop. Will even had the nose structure on point with this.
Yep.
Man. That shit crazy. I ain't noticed that shit.
This is gonna be
Will did an excellent job.
Listen, this is gonna be how the Oscars apologize for
that wet fart. That's the wet fart shit.
This is how the Oscars are gonna he's gonna get an Oscar for this performance.
You think so?
Yes.
You think so with you think so with the backlash that white America already didn't gave this movie?
The backlash was shut down by every black media, and so they're at the end of the day they're gonna bow.
That don't mean nothing though.
No, they're gonna bow down to look cool and to look woke. It's more important to appear woke.
They don't give a fuck about that.
They will. Plus, here's the thing: Will has been
going on this long ago, Jay. All I want to say is they don't really care about us.
But think about it this way. Think about it this way.
Nah, white media and feminists do not like this shit, dog.
No, yes, you're right. They're saying that
I mean,
it
technically, you gotta
should be more
understand when you
about.
come out with a movie named King Dick. I mean,
Oh my god!
That part right
Here's
there.
yo, bruh.
King Dick starring the black man. That's right.
My
King
wife goes.
Dingaling.
My wife goes. So his name was Dickville. I was like,
damn.
bitch. I was like, bitch. I was like,
No, it's Dick Bills. All right, Dick Bills. It's the S on the end of that.
Yeah, bills. More of
Yeah,
boy.
um,
I'm digging all these bills.
no, I mean, I think that there's been times I felt like I'm trying to get us back on track, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to. We have a lot to cover. This was a very. We have a lot to cover, but I'm dealing with children. I'm dealing with children. As a
Goony Goo Goo Gus.
what I was trying to say was there's times I felt it's between 7 pounds and I hear the concussion was good. The Oscars missed their opportunity to give Will his flowers, and I feel like after the
The
year
Wild
of
Wild West. They should have gave it to him for the Wild Wild West. Men in Black.
shut the fuck up, shut the fuck, God damn, I can't stand you.
Man, a Centronella plan to help that nap problem you got over there, nigga.
That's a
Oh
dance,
god,
man.
Oh shit.
that's a hard ass Millie Rock pause. No, what I was saying was I feel like the man, the L's that he's been taking all year since the pandemic,
No, his book slapped though.
plus his book, I feel like they're gonna be like, we're gonna give it to you this year. So anything he had done, Bright could have came out this year, and he would.
Oh,
Tin-
Jay,
tinfoil-
what you saying is
tinfoil
kind of
hat theory.
huge. Jay, what you saying is kind of huge.
What do you
Tinfoil
mean?
hat theory. I think it's all for publicity.
Absolutely.
No, tinfoil hat theory. What Jay is saying is Will had to take these strikes on masculinity to win
Exactly.
his fucking.
Damn.
Not like I'm not saying he. Yeah. But
No, that's
basically,
what
because
happened to
No,
him over
that's
the last
what I don't
couple years,
understand
but
is-
he's been slashes on his masculinity.
Do you
dog, with
realize,
these women
like-
coming out slaughtering this nigga neck?
this man owned the summer for 10 years straight. 10 years of owning the summer, like blockbuster after blockbuster, and never once won an Oscar, not for any of those movies.
How about
He
I
does-
just seen a clip of Tupac and Jada doing Will Smith song Parents Just Don't Understand. So Will Smith was already popping when you niggas was little kids.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Damn, man.
he's I feel like, him coming onto social media was the start of it. Like him just dropping on, and I'm not saying this was all tactical and planned,
No, I ain't gonna
but
say that.
it lined up. It lined
No,
up
I
perfect.
ain't gonna say that. What I'm gonna say is social media is
Your new marketing, your new PR.
no is against masculinity all in the show.
Oh yes.
That's
A man
gonna
posting what he doing and all this stuff
that's gonna
and all
override.
that other, that's not masculine,
I think
bro.
we're at the what is that, like when the apex, when it's like on its way down.
Mm-hmm.
We're just over the hill of that. That's about to go away. I think like
The
by
readjustment.
yeah,
Adjustment
and it's gonna
period.
be an overcorrection, bro. Like it's gonna be an overcorrection because
Man, I don't know with this meta shit coming, bro. This shit finna be on steroids, G.
but see I'm seeing too many women talk about like actually check other women now. You see what I'm saying? As far as like you say you want this in a man, you say you want that in a man, but what are you bringing to the table? So I think that the pussification, shout out to Mel, the pussification of our young men.
Damn, did I do that one?
Yeah, nigga.
I thought that was Mike. I thought that one was Mike. My bad.
No, wait, was it Mike? My bad. If I gave the wrong
Ain't
person
no
credit.
telling. Ain't no
But
telling.
that shit has stuck with me for a year and a half, and I've been waiting to reuse it.
All they got to
my
do is
point.
come up with a 75-page,
78.
step by step. 78. I'm sorry. I thought that was the prologue and the intro and the back cover, but the 78 page.
Yeah, the table of contents.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Step by step plan and follow that motherfucker to the T.
I wrote it myself.
Wrote it myself right here. And you see, this right here is the part where you come into play right here. This part here is very wrote specific.
I thought that was genius, low key.
Man,
What was genius?
If a motherfucker walked in your office today with some shit like that, you would be thoroughly impressed, dog.
Oh,
You would
absolutely.
I would just have to take him at his word, bro.
Actually, no. You know what? No, because LeVar did that. LeVar Ball did that, and the
And them
entire
boys
world,
is balling.
the
All of it.
entire world,
Lonzo finna get most improved this year, and LaMelo was
Absolutely.
rookie of the year.
but they
and the
blackballing
shoes
Jello.
are selling. I don't know how them
blackballing
damn
I don't
shoes
care.
are selling.
2 out
but
of
them
3
fucking
ain't never
shoes-
bad for me, bro.
Jello, he still got a little bit more growth to do to me.
I
Let me
think
go
he's-
to the casino knowing I'm gonna win 2 out of 3 times. And fucking it up.
That's
Facts.
Touche.
You have a good point. But that's what I'm saying. To that point though, Mike, if you let social media and just the media in itself tell the story, he was a fucking buffoon for ESPN and all those sites leading until LaMelo got into the league. You see
He
what I'm
got the
saying?
last laugh.
He did get the last laugh, but I'm just saying it took 6 years of being laughed at. So
What
to
really
your,
laughed
the
at?
point
Motherfucker was like, I don't
the
know.
point I'm saying is
He
people
who
still
laughs
don't get it.
last. Hey, he who laughs last the hardest.
I understand that, but I don't think society still gets it.
And the loudest. And the
Well,
longest.
Well, while they still figuring it out, this motherfucker making the money just like he said he would. Goddamn it. Keep figuring that shit out. Y'all go ahead. Goddamn it.
The man put on another league. I'm talking about LeVar Ball.
Yes.
He started another league that forced the G League to start paying people more money.
Man,
Then
Which in turn forced
you
NCAA
and you hate on his other son. His other son is in the G League making some of that money. What are you saying?
and that led to the snowball of making the NCAA allow players to earn money
college.
now in college.
Yeah.
Like, he literally
He changed the
revolutionized college sports.
So
He
don't
made it
hate
to the
on
point,
LeVar neither,
like,
bro.
Do you understand?
LeVar
But
is
that's what
the
I'm saying.
epitome. LeVar is the epitome of gotcha, bitch.
I'm not
Yeah.
hating on him. I'm not
And you
hating
got to
on him.
understand that LeVar Ball did what Richard Williams did, and that's why his sons
Yes.
all went through UCLA, except for the
Absolutely.
youngest one. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But what I'm saying to you is, I feel I agree with everything you're saying, and I support it. But what I'm saying is society in itself, because you were saying, like, if a man comes into your office,
But that's what
you're gonna
society
do
did to Richard too.
they fucked up with Richard. They fucked up with LeVar.
No, they didn't fuck up with Richard. They treated him just like they treated LeVar. They tried to make a buffoon out of LeVar. They tried to make a buffoon out of Richard Williams, is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
I didn't get that from this. I did not get the buffoon part.
Oh no, they was definitely trying to clown him.
Like, okay,
I'm
so
talking
then
about in my mind, looking back on it, how they used to talk about him. Remember when
Yeah.
they showed the little shit and he was making jokes in the little clips and stuff like that? They used to kind of dog him on the media about
Oh,
that
I didn't
shit,
know
bro.
that. I didn't know any
Yeah,
of
that shit wasn't. They wasn't having fun with him. He was having fun with them.
So it just repeated itself.
King
It's
Dick.
the same shit's
That's
happened
the
twice.
cycle, bro. That's what we trying to tell you. Been here, stay here, go here.
So, and I mean, yeah. So I don't think if someone were to walk into an office today, and I'm not trying to be all Mr. Racial shit, but like maybe especially of our pigmentation, I don't think if I walk into an office with that kind of plan, they're gonna give me a shot, even though there's 2 examples of it working out. So
I don't care what they do. I said what I might do because I would be That's what I'm saying. I would take them up on it. I think that shit was like, who the fuck is doing this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And showing it, man. Come and watch him play and all of that. He was doing all that. Come and watch him. I'm gonna show improve. And everything about Venus was I'm gonna show improve.
To me, one of the other biggest lessons was like he never jumped at the first offer. Like he never even looked. He challenged every offer he got until he got what he wanted, and he gave his children the power.
Because he didn't want what they wanted to give him. He wanted what he was supposed to get.
Exactly.
Pay me what you owe me.
That's a very good point.
Pay me what you owe me, god damn it.
Yeah. And he didn't shy away from it. And what I loved is the girls had this exact same message. Like, you can see when Venus is in that room, she's looking at the contract, and I'm not saying she's reading it, but she was just like, I'm not comfortable with the pressure I'm getting right now. Like, you gonna put the pen on the table? Who the fuck you think you is? So yeah. The timeline though, I wasn't quite sure. So did Jordan come before um
Way
Jordan come
before
before these girls?
these. This is the '90s. This is the
Yeah.
mid '90s.
Okay. So that means that Nike had only become an athletic beyond running shoe company for because they signed Jordan like in '87. So if this is mid '90s, we talking like under a decade, right?
No, they probably was running strong for a decade
Or
outside of.
just a decade, but the
You
main
saying you
athlete
saying outside of running shoes?
outside of running because they started as
Okay,
a running and then they started making football cleats, but they were majority a running shoe. Jordan was their first non-runner athlete, and
okay.
they wanted to look at they wanted to get into that market, right? Because at that time, like I think it was Converse and Puma that was running the shit, but I'm
Reebok.
stuck and Reebok,
Reebok was
yeah.
the tennis shoe.
So I feel like for them to be so aggressive, being so young, that was kind of bold in itself. Because they could have, I think they definitely could have gotten these two early.
Well, that look like that's what they
They
was
were
trying to
planning
do.
to, and that's what Richard was not letting happen. He put when at the end it shows Serena, I mean not Serena,
Signed
but
with
Venus
Reebok.
signed with Reebok for
Yeah.
12 mil. And I
Mm.
think when Serena signed her first contract, it was with Puma.
Yes, it was with Puma,
So he was trying to. I think that was intentional.
and then when because I
Diversify.
remember what the only time I remember the Venus because I was never big into tennis, but like one of the things that I will always remember was when the media seemingly tried to put them against her when Venus went to Nike first. Because I thought like, and now this makes a lot more sense to me. Because I'm pretty sure Venus went to Nike first.
I'm not sure that history after the switches. I
Yeah,
just remember the early
All right,
pictures
well
with the Puma and the
TruVue
and the
facts.
early outfits and the outrage and all of that shit.
But I do remember that cat suit was Puma though. Wow.
what the fuck just
Get
happened?
the drop, my nigga.
He caught me off guard.
What is going on?
Bruh, you remember the cat suit?
You caught me way off guard, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He hit us with the king of the forest.
God damn.
Oh god.
And
Jay
another
was on
thing
some bullshit.
I wanted to bring this motherfucker.
That was Jay shit.
Oh, shit.
Y'all were getting dead, man. Y'all weren't listening.
Will Smith, that motherfucker, he divided up 40 million of his earnings amongst the actors and shit for a bonus and shit because I think it had something to do with
He don't want Jada to get shit.
Oh
damn
god.
it. No, man, I think it was some they're not gonna get paid the same amount with
Because
it
of the
coming
movie.
out on HBO streaming and the box office. So
That's
they
dope.
was gonna
That's dope.
cut in some of their box office numbers. So Will Smith divided 40 million up amongst all of the cast and everything, which I thought was
I had a
awesome.
question about that too.
Yeah.
With the advent of them pushing movies through the streaming, the Disney, the HBO Max,
Hmm.
Amazon, whatever, and putting them in the movies, do you think we should get more variety in our movie theaters now?
Like as far as like you could watch a TV show in your movie
No,
theater?
like I can
Or
like there's more than the movies that they showing in the now playing that's out across the
oh, okay.
country. Like, can I go on this side and see these movies and go here and it's got a different? It's probably still got two or three of the top movies, but maybe the
Right.
bottom 3 or 4 are different. Maybe
Absolutely. I think there's gonna
It
be a lot of
should
only
be,
in your cities.
I
but
There's
think
gonna
it's gonna.
I think it's gonna
and and
dwindle.
and and, and no, I think if the movies want to stay afloat, them bottom 3 or 4 should be geared to your area wherever
yeah.
you set up
Oh
at
yeah,
and
yeah.
all that
Well,
type of shit.
you trying to get more audience. I get
Yeah,
it. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
the
Because
theaters are gonna have to kind of change
Start
the way.
the
theaters
way
gonna have
they
to start
yeah.
playing them pay-per-views, bro. Theaters gonna have to
Yeah.
start showing them pay-per-views. Theaters
like
gonna have
that
to
Because
idea
Yeah.
too, Mel.
in
I
my
like that. That's a
opinion,
lovely idea.
I feel this is kind of the same
What
as
would you?
when streaming started with music. Like,
bruh. You can rent out a movie theater.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
you
Yeah,
gonna rent out the movie theater?
I
so
niggas doing that
yeah,
already.
yeah, he could do that.
Fathom Events does that. So
I know, but
and I
I'm
feel
saying
like a
that's
lot of people didn't know about it because of I saw a fight in that
no.
shit.
They've been
It was
doing that
me and
shit
like
years
three
ago.
people. It was
They've been
me
doing
and
that
three
shit
other dudes
years
in
ago.
there. Shit, it was fucking
But
beautiful.
if you want to save the movie theaters, that's what y'all gonna have to start doing, man. Y'all gonna have to start like pushing more for these private viewings and stuff, and throwing more parties and shit in them bitches. And
How much would you charge for a pay-per-view in the movie theater?
I think when I
uh,
did it was $30 for
I was gonna
the.
say I do like 10, 15 and just try and pack that bitch out versus $30. Not everybody gonna come. Not everybody gonna feel
No, no,
comfortable.
no. I'm saying AMC doing it because that's
Yeah,
my
I'm
thing.
saying
Yeah,
15. You do about 15 and pack that bitch out. Let
yeah,
that
but
be a
yeah, for
party.
Fathom Events, it was like it was $30 I think when I did it.
Is the food included?
No, dude, it's a movie ticket.
Yeah.
That might be dope for even people on tour doing comedy shows, as well as concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Like a overflow type shit.
Yeah, like you can
Like,
have it. Like you don't got to travel. You can go to your theater and have the experience.
yeah.
Well, I know on the business side of
Hey
the host,
Jay,
what's
you
up?
should get on the phone and call some people.
I should get on the phone.
Yeah, you the business guy.
Yeah.
You the voice. You are the
I
voice.
got the voice. I got the voice. Hi guys, my
Hey,
name is
how's it
Giovanni.
going,
I'm
guys? My
calling
name
from
is
the TruVue
Giovanni.
podcast.
This is
I,
Giovanni.
As long as we, as long as we don't give him no script to read, we might got this.
Yo, did
I hate you, motherfuckers. Let's
And
go.
the true view.
I gotta go help my baby.
You are the father. You are not the father.
What? Sorry, that's my part right there.
All right.
What?
Oh
It's
damn.
hard for me on this one.
Yeah, this is oh my god.
This
Hold
is
on a second.
Ali mixed with
Coach Carter.
no.
Damn, this nigga.
That's a good one though, Zoe. That's a good one.
Okay, this is
Ali and Coach Carter, I fuck with it, so I'll shut up on that. That's a good one.
I'ma
the
say
Battle of the Sexes and the Jackson 5.
Okay.
okay. Okay. This is Leon Phelps, the ladies' man,
God damn.
mixed with
I'm done. Quit this shit
mixed with
right
the
now.
Mighty
Quit.
Duck. God damn it.
Damn,
This is a league of their own mixed with 42.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Shit. I don't know if I got another one in me, guys.
This is Pootie Tang.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Look at Jay cut his shit off.
Oh my God.
Okay. Mixed with let's see, who else? Who else can we get in here? Pootie Tang mixed with dodgeball. There we go.
Oh shit.
This motherfucker's wilding, dog. This is Water Boy mixed with mixed with Remember the Titans, dog. No,
Yeah.
Little Giants. We will do that.
Yes. Okay. Okay. This is Little Nicky mixed with
Oh.
mixed with oh shit. What was the Terrence Howard one with the swimming? The Terrence Howard one with the swimmers. Shit, I can't think of the name of it.
All right, this is Like Mike
Wait,
mixed
wait,
with
hold on.
Major Payne.
Little Nicky and the Great Debaters. There we go. We'll do that.
This is this is Like Mike and Major Payne.
Oh, Major Payne. Oh shit. Okay, this is
This is Sandy Wexler
Who?
mixed with The Blind Side.
I
Sandy
know what you're
Westbrook.
talking about.
Oh shit, that was that old that was a Netflix joint.
Adam Sandler.
Oh
Yeah.
my
This is Blank Man
Stop, man.
mixed with Pride.
Oh god. Okay, I guess if we're going down that route,
Oh, we've been down this chapter.
Oh my
this
god.
is Joanna Man.
But look how motherfucking many movies, goddamn.
This is Joanna.
That's an official frequency.
Yo.
This is
Oh my
Joanna Man
God.
mixed with Mo Money.
Nah, this shit is oh, I need a good sports movie. This is a Bud. No, this is a Bud. No, this is Sunset Park
Oh,
and
damn.
Radio.
Damn, I was about to hit radio. I was about to hit you with radio.
Woo!
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. We were having fun. We were joking. That was not necessary.
Oh, okay, this
Yo!
is Forrest Gump
Oh my God. Oh
mixed
my
with
God.
what's that? Boogie with Boogie.
Peanut
Forrest.
butter shrimp.
Okay, this is Lean on Me. This is Lean on Me.
Cheesecake shrimp.
Okay, this is Lean on Me mixed with The Blind Side.
I already said
Oh
Blind
my
Side.
God.
Damn.
Oh, god damn, my head hurt, man.
Oh shit.
I didn't think that was gonna go off like that.
This is
Did not expect that.
Uncle Drew mixed with the
How
legend.
many do you have?
I'm just
How many do you have?
Uncle
Okay.
Drew mixed with the legend of Bag
All
of
right,
Van.
let's move on. You've had your fun, sir.
Oh my
You have had your
God.
fun.
This is Space Jam and Buried by the Bernards, nigga.
Oh! I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to beat that there, man. You ain't gonna be able to beat that. Nigga, your camera came back on. Jay cut his shit off and it popped.
That's how beautiful I am. My camera's like, no, I gotta see.
Oh shit, man. I'm done. I can't do this. Wait, did
Oh,
we
my God.
want to crown anybody before we? I think I skipped.
No, they did a phenomenal job. I meant to say this and then look at me. They did a phenomenal job pairing the daughters to how actually Venus and Serena look. And
Absolutely.
I saw Will pull off his look with trying to, get the
Bro, the nose
demeanor
and
of
the
Richard
underbag.
Williams in his face.
Hey, he got it,
Nose
man.
and
This
the
nigga nailed
underbag.
it, bro.
He killed it. He killed it.
He killed
We-
that.
I know it sounds like we making fun of that motherfucker, but he nailed that shit, man. Hats off the wheel. Man, that's all I can say, man. I give an honorable mention to my boy, the Punisher. I can't. Shit, what was his name?
I got you. Hold on.
Shane.
John
Hell yeah.
John
No, that's
Bernthal.
Shane.
Bernthal.
That's Shane.
No, man, that's
From Walking
he
Dead.
played
he
Rick
did
Mack.
Walking Dead in this motherfucker.
Yeah, he played
That's
Rick
Shane.
Mack, but that was the Punisher all day, man. That's that's all he ever gonna be for me.
No.
Pick
Then
up
we
the
had
mark.
Buddy in there from Scandal.
Yeah.
Who you talking about from Scandal? Oh, the first coach, right?
Yeah.
You know that nigga's Hollywood royalty, right?
Yeah.
Is he really? Who is he?
What's
Tony
his last name? Look at
Tony
his last name.
Goldwyn.
And-
Tony Goldwyn.
And what's the middle name of MGM?
What?
God damn.
Wow.
That's Mr. MGM himself. That was his grandfather.
God,
Get the fuck out of here.
God damn.
So he just doing this for pocket money?
Now you see why old girl been giving him them crazy looks and Scandal the whole time. Like,
We don't even need to do all this shit. We could just been on our island a long time ago. All
all right. Let's get to the Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie. King Dick.
Dick's big.
What? His dick is big. What the fuck you say, Jay?
Oh god.
Jay,
Dick's bills.
wow.
Dick's bills.
Dick Bills.
No, not dicks. Like possessive.
What's that smell?
Dick's bills. What? What?
Look at Mel's background.
He said, "What's that smell?"
Fuck you. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. That's 3 weeks in a row, B. That's 3 weeks in a row. I'm about to fuck you up. I'm gonna need you to cut that shit.
I love it. Oh shit,
don't
my head hurt, man. I can't. I can't do this.
So Dick's bills is the one to beat. Go.
It's all in the
Daddy
hips.
problem.
Wait. Okay, guys, one at a time. One at a
Yeah,
fucking
Mike,
time.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I said daddy problems.
Daddy problem. I said it's all in the hips.
You gotta widen your stance.
You gotta open his stands up. Get the open
You gotta open your
stands.
stance up.
The man with the open stands.
The man with the plan.
The man with the plan.
Your boy's crushing
Who's
it
the
out
man with the master plan?
here. The boy's crushing it out here. That nigga had other kids? Fuck them kids.
Richard Tyson.
Damn. This nigga. Oh. What we got? What else?
Oh, okay. All
It
right.
ain't hitting yet. It ain't hit yet.
It ain't hitting yet? All right, let's see. I got a few. Somewhere.
Getting jumped in.
He got his ass whooped. Like he got his ass whooped for the Jody and baby boy. Goddamn it.
Okay, so absolutely no one. God, hold my beer. Come on, God, hold my beer. When he took over and took care of.
Ratchets to rackets.
I like that. But they weren't ratchet.
Net huggers.
I fart on your offer.
Who wears short shorts?
That's what I said. Them net huggers, not nut huggers, but net huggers.
Oh my god. I was gonna say something, but we're on camera, and I don't know how it's gonna make me sound. So let's move on.
Damn.
Let's move on. Probably shouldn't have even said that. Stank face.
Ball
three.
slappers.
Ball slappers. Okay. Grab my balls. Oh, grab them balls. Grab them balls. Grab them balls.
No, pick them balls up.
Buy the balls. Buy the balls. Come on, man. That's a double entendre. You see what I'm saying? Buy the balls because they're hitting a bunch of them, and then he had all them white people buy the balls. No, come on. I'll be hating on my shit, bro.
Why your ass be begging so much?
Because it slaps. It slaps, and I want to be great.
No, I get it, Jay. I get it.
Don't do that. Don't do the Sarah McLachlan. The fuck? Don't be disrespectful. Don't hit me with the for 1 cent a day. You too can make this nigga funny. Don't do that. Okay.
Plan B.
Ooh.
Oh, no plan B. That's even better. I like
I
that.
don't count the other two.
No plan B.
What about I don't count the other two?
Thank you for leaving your hoods.
Nosy neighbors.
75-page letter.
78, bruh.
I'm telling you, it was the cover, the table of contents.
You did it right there.
In conclusion. Yeah.
What my
In
daddy said.
conclusion, I like that one.
Shart on the deal. Shart shorts. Shart
Slapstick.
shorts. Come on, wait. Y'all ain't hearing me. Shart shorts. Come on.
Slapstick.
Sharp. Nah, fuck out of here. No, that's corny. Shart shorts.
Oh, that's corny.
Right.
Oh,
Open map.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have a rename for this one. Because
Open map. They went to the open, dog.
No,
he had a
nigga,
map to get him
no,
to the open, dog.
No. Because Jay has been giving slapper after slapper, and we can clearly see that the
Man, I
votes
gave
are
the code to
skewed.
slapper. I don't know
All
what
right,
you're talking
it's
about.
like,
oh no, I
trying
said no plan B.
Listen, don't count. No.
Ratchets to rackets, nigga.
That
And
that
then,
worked.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's the
Who
one.
wears
I
short
think that's
shorts?
the
You
one.
think ratchet to rackets?
Yeah.
So did you say one?
What's that,
No.
man?
What's this nigga? Every time
Nose in the air. How about that?
damn. Nah, lip to nose, god damn it.
Lip
Your
nose.
upper lip.
Shout out to your tongue.
Ain't taking no shit. Papa ain't taking no shit.
I stopped his fist with my face.
All right, ratchet to rackets is what it's gonna be because now
Papa
we just
knows best. No.
no.
Daddy daycare. Daddy playing.
Papa van,
No.
Papa's van.
That was a bus.
Okay,
Daddy's truth.
Short bus shawties.
done.
Short bus
Yo,
out.
if you keep going,
Yeah. Out the
Boy,
motherfucking
boy.
woodwork.
boy,
Short bus shout.
boy. Sometimes.
Hey Jay, I'm gonna send the spelling to you. All right.
All right, Mike. That's two, nigga. Like you gonna have to move some virtual furniture.
Catch me outside.
Like this. That's twice.
Oh man.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the official rename for King Richard is going to be.
This is one of the rare times. The rare times that we actually all agree.
That one's gonna be Shortbus Shorties.
Shouties. Shout.
I see why. Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, do King Richard and then put it in parentheses for me. Yeah, send me the spelling, sir. You know what? The good thing about this podcast is where one lacks, the other one can, pick up the slack. You know what I'm saying? Like we move as a unit, we hold each other down. Clearly, the Ebonic vocabulary.
That's what that word just did.
The Ebonic vernacular, bro. The Ebonic vernacular.
I appreciate you, Mel. You speak Jay very well. Yeah, it's just not one for me, man. It doesn't. Sometimes I don't get them all. But another time we all agree was with the official score for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
The official TVP score is a resounding 4.
I can edge up them braids too.
Damn.
That kitchen was not clean. But I thought this was really well done, and I love the angle of the story. Like, after we watched the movie, I know I had to explain to my wife, like, no, we don't really need to see another side of the redeeming black man. Like, don't show every black man as having all these fucked up faults, and then making you as the audience have to fucking fall in love with them because they finally did what they were supposed to do. I just want to see a black father, especially for having daughters and shit. I just want to see him do good. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's literally my life. Like, I'm not saying I'm him. I'm just saying, like, that's literally, this is my first one out the gate. Like, the examples need to be there for, I'm not saying I'm using a movie, but it helps. It definitely helps. And I'd be lying if I say it did.
Hey man, I still feel that shit.
Are you laughing at my sincere, you know,
He said
no?
he can still feel that shit, bro. He still feel that shit.
All right, whatever. But the official score is a 4, and I would definitely recommend. Might even rewatch because I think I may have missed some stuff still.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
I mean, it was a good watch. It was entertaining. It I forgot about that. Like growing up and shit, I forgot about that first match, that first big match that got Venus famous. So this kind of I got sucked into it, and I was on there like, damn, did she win it? Did she lose? Did she win? What happened? Oh fuck, they icing her, bruh. They got me yelling out shit, and I don't even know too much about tennis, but it got me back fired up for it, and nah, man, it caught you. It got you emotionally engaged. I would definitely rewatch this. I didn't already told a couple people to watch this. So it is suggestible, um, and it's easily digestible. So yeah, no, I'm with it.
Same here, man. For me, I was a shorty when all that shit was happening, so
I was
I really only saw them in their adult years. You know what I'm saying? Venus and Serena, as far as what they had going on. So I really didn't know the backstory like that. I knew they was from Compton. I knew they got it out the mud, but the exact specifics, it was dope to learn about. Also, it's crazy. My son, he asks, "Is this a real story?" I'm like, "Fuck!" Like,
damn,
damn. Wait,
damn. That's
this shit
crazy.
happened that long ago? Like, hold on. And I just had to get him a whole education. You know what I'm saying, on Venus and Serena. So it was dope, and just also on the side of writing your life type shit. It was inspiring for my whole family. So
That's what's up, man.
See, for me, as a child, I was always given stories from OGs because I had a big sports family. So growing up, I had the story of Arthur Ashe
Hmm.
and all of that stuff. And African Americans, blacks dominating the tennis wasn't fine to me. But to see it in actual lifetime in my real life was phenomenal, was amazing. To see where it came from, and anytime I get a behind the scenes story, I'm always into that. I think that's what make these movies uh so to speak. I hate to use it like that, but the Ali's, the Rays, uh any of those type of movies that we get, where we get the real backstory of how it happened and how it went through, and to see actual footage that mirrors the movie footage. I think it was no way you could knock this joint, and I would definitely recommend other folks to watch it. Rewatching it, I don't know if it goes into that lane where it's like too classic to burn out type shit, where you don't want to watch it and watch it and watch it. But I definitely, if somebody ain't checked it out, definitely sit in the room and watch it with them.
We may not have too much time to get into this, but I'm curious. What do you guys think is more pressure for an athlete, being a symbol for a race or a race of people, or being a symbol for a country? Like, I often think, for example, right? Like for me,
A
I would
race.
Are
I would
Usain
say
Bolt? Okay,
oh go ahead.
no,
No,
I was
I
just
was gonna
saying.
say I would say being a symbol for the country would be more difficult because you actually have to transcend color in order to do that. Um,
Well, for me, I was just thinking about like who would be like what's my example of that, right? And I think about a
OJ.
young kid. I think about a young kid growing a young youth growing up in
Ain't a lot
Jamaica.
of people caught that one. Ain't a lot of people caught that.
Not yet, bitch. Not yet. But if she keeps acting up, Ginsu, motherfucker, Ginsu. But like I said, no, I kid. I love my wife. But like I was saying, it's like I think about like a Usain Bolt for a younger generation and what that means for Jamaica as a whole to be put in that platform. But like when you're in a country like America where your group is disenfranchised, two, you don't see that many of your group to make such a positive impact. Like I genuinely don't know which one is more pressure for an athlete. And to take for these girls though, I think taking it on at such a young age and with such grace, like you guys said, that shit was beautiful to see.
I don't know. I feel like it's more pressure representing a race than a country because you're not necessarily your country before you your race in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And if you're the first to show up, like, and then at the same time, sometimes your race is your country. Like Jamaica showing up to the motherfucking Olympics in the bobsled, race and country was damn near the same. You know what I'm saying?
P.S. Y'all don't do that shit again. I see y'all trying to do that shit again. Don't do that shit again. No, it's the hockey team. It's the fucking hockey team. Cut it out. Cut it out. We're not doing
Blood fire.
Here we go.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time. Hooray!
It's my
Kiss
fault.
the egg, goddamn.
More fire. More
It's my
fire.
fault. I never should have asked that question. I never should have said anything. Like we were right at an hour. It was perfect timing to close out. So you know what, guys? Thank you for listening. This has been another episode of the TruVue motherfucking podcast. You know, where the opinions are true. If there's anybody listening that is looking for a podcaster, I am applying. Okay, I'm submitting my applications. You know, I do the weekends. You know, if you guys are on time, I could figure out something on the night.
Yeah, you can find them at TruVuePodcast.com where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment on everything that's TruVue Podcast.
Did you just plug in the middle of my job hunt?
TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVue podcast.com. Everything TruVue Podcast. Y'all help us get out there and defeat that all powerful algorithm trying to hold a black pod down and also trying to hold Jay's interview prospects down. So TruVuePodcast.com.
I got time for that.
Are we done? Play the music.
I hate this.
So, where the vibes at? Come on, get us out of here.
He said, come on.
The vibes are in the rhythm. But no. Y'all know what it is, man. You can find Vinci Vibes, Instagram, Facebook. Also on the website, vintyvibes.com, VINTYVIBEZ on all platforms. Get at us. Y'all know what's up.
All right. Okay. Listen.
Man, you already know what it is. TruVue Podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Y'all help support the pod, though.
Thank you.
You already know what it is. You know what we say.
Go watch some shit.
TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah.
Son.
You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. What the hell was that?
You're